Welcome to Dorado. This will be map 3 against Team New York versus Team Montreal. Dorado is a payload map. For those of you not in the know-how, attacking team spawns here and starts moving the payload. The payload will continue to move as long as the attacking team is near it. The defensive team is able to stop the progress of the payload by being near it as well. If there are no attacking members near the payload, after a short delay, it'll start moving backward very slowly. Payload follows all the way through the map to get to the first point, which is right here in front of the gate. Once they reach that point, they get more time and a single point. And they continue to do that for the next 2 points. But this first point itself is full of buildings, full of high ground, good widows, good sniper shots, good advantages being in windows or just on top of roofs. And it's the most defensive spot you're going to see is up here by the defensive side with a good shield, able to take shots at the attacking team as they come up from the payload. However, that does not mean that is the only avenue of which the attacking team can do. There is a back route they can take underneath and just come up behind the defending team. To come upstairs, and here you are. It all depends on what they decide to do, but first on defense is going to be Montreal. They are going to take out Harold's going to show them what a true troll can be, or just a fantastic positioning of a, I can't even remember his freaking name. Old turret. I'm just going to call him Turret Bro. Why am I blanking on Torbjorn's name? Because I barely ever see him. Defense, we have Torb and Symmetra going to be your damage dealers. We're going to have double shields with Arissa and Rhine, and Gnome going to stick on Lucio, and Kiro going to stick on Mercy. Attack, we're going to have both the dive tanks again, Momo on Diva, Mana on the Monkey. Espeon getting really, really low with your healer. Blue Jay going to be up in the air as well. We do have Yasha trying to snipe from back from on the very far back roof. Daku somehow able to charge kill Blue Jay out of the air. That is somewhat of an insult to any fair player. Phoenix finishing off, helping finish off both the attacking teams, Zenyatta, and getting Momo out of mech. Espeon using the res to get Azrath back up, but Yasha is just getting free reign up here because there is nobody from Team Montreal that can actually get up there and deal with them. Closest one's going to be Gnome on the Lucio to maybe boop him off. But right now, the defensive team is trying to basically use a bunch of turrets. Phoenix is down by the payload by himself, gets picked up by Mana. Blue Jay just trying to find some way to push forward. There is too many. They are focusing on keeping the turret alive and doing all the damage. That is Molten Core coming out from the Torbjorn. If they can just get Azrath and he just get on the payload, start moving forward. But Eclipse is taking out Blue Jay, and Daku is able to take out Mana. Harold's turret takes down Shiny Espeon, but they are still moving forward. They need to get down and contest this point. Daku finally charging in to stop this payload advancement. But that is going to be, basically they're going to set up a secondary defensive position for Montreal. But that was it's a good strategy. It seems to be working decently until both tanks move forward and try and take out the turret. But that is Torb no longer has his Molten Core, which saved the turret the first time. Yasha is going to be switching from the Widow going on to Genji, and that is a defensive Phoenix. Phoenix uses the defensive Symmetra gigantic shield to try and block off a lot of this damage. We do have Mana in the back, able to finish off Phoenix with a angry monkey. Daku was able to finish off Azrath and a kill, and that's going to put. So the monkey is still way in the back, trying maybe to pick a few stragglers, or he needs to get back to his team, one of the two. But there is a lot of defensive ults, literally 4 of them, but none of them are damaged. But Harold will have the defensive Molten Core again coming up soon. Daku finding no one to charge. Gnome does do a defensive ult to try and protect him out. There's a Shatter taking both Azrath and Blue Jay down. And Daku hopefully might be able to finish off Azrath. Unfortunately, no, but Azrath is finished off by the turret. Yasha takes down Phoenix, who is sniping in the back. Momo taking down both the bongos and Arissa as well. Blue Jay finding Daku. Espeon gets Azrath for the off-healer back up. The turret goes down even though it was in super turret mode, and they do get pushed forward, so that is a team win for New York as they are all on the payload finally again. I'd like to see some of their tanks actually push forward. There goes Mana. We have Torb and Mercy here setting up on the side, but again, nobody's getting on the payload. That is going to be a Kaioken attack, taking out both Herald and Cairo and the turret. Just kind of finish them off and stagger them even more. They are pushing forward. Daku doing the proper response to that being caught out by himself is to charge away, so I like that. But they are moving forward again. They have set up a good attack. Right now, the defense of Montreal is staggered slightly. I did not want to see that happen because right now, Daku, it is just you and Gnome here. Blue Jay sees it, sees his opportunity, uses the rain from above, and destroys the charging Daku. They did go with a Bastion, which was quickly taken down because, again, no shields because, unfortunately, Reinhardt was taken down. Mana very deep along with Yasha. Yasha and them will be able to pick off both Cairo and Blue Jay taking out Eclipse in the back. Momo's going to be using his ability to stay as a turret on the cart and move forward. Azra finishes off Gnome. Yasha able to finish off Daku. Daku getting caught out of position quite often. Nobody able to really defend the Bastion right now. Herald is just kind of playing. Yasha finishes them both off. No muss, no fuss. Mana having fun being an angry monkey, diving in the very, very back. And of course, as you go into Winston's ult, and right when you come out of it, you do get one more additional jump. So there is a little bit of safety net in there. And as you are an angry monkey, you do jump more often. Yasha able to finish off the monkey and finish off the hamster. Herald finishes off the monkey. That is an ult coming out, finding no one, unfortunately. That is another ult from Yasha, hopefully trying to find somewhere. A defensive shatter does find the D.Va, but is protected by the Transcendence. Blue Jay does take out Cairo. That is both healers down for the defensive Montreal, so that is a Dragon Stripe, hoping trying to keep them away. Shiny Espeon going down really low, trying to just dive through that Dragon Strike. Phoenix using his tire, but unfortunately standing still and dropping down. There is 4 people on New York that are on fire. Defense of Montreal does have a Valkyrie, which is used, hopefully trying to keep people alive. Gnome is dancing on the point, trying to keep him alive. Phoenix is going to be pocketing him again, just trying to stall here. Eclipse goes to the Reinhardt. Daku is going to be going to a Mei. Mei, fantastic for stalling. That is a Lucio ult, again, trying to keep him down. Blue Jay does use the ult right afterwards, taking down Eclipse and Gnome. Another ult from Yasha. Yasha's really low, but not be able to find out somebody yet. Cairo does get Eclipse back up. That, again, that is going to be helping for stalling technique, but Yasha uses the slash to finish off Cairo and Herald. Momo takes out Eclipse, and it looks like they're going to be able to push these a little bit. Gnome getting knocked away from the point, knocked back into the point. It is inevitable. New York is able to take that first full capture. Again, that gives them 3 points. Montreal is going to have to do something similar where they move forward and just Yasha asking what's going on, because usually what you'll see, especially in platinum, even just gold to platinum to diamond, is you don't actually see a lot of Torbjorns, and you don't see a lot of Bastions, at least Bastions that don't have any shields with them. And I can't help but think that either Montreal has just given up or they are trolling a little bit. They will be switching sides, though. We're going to see what's happening. And they are saying that they only... they're 2 days old, but... basic composition should be a thing. Daku, again, switching from this and that. They're going to be sticking with 1 healer on Montreal. I do believe you are right, New Deej. It's not even that they've done that. It's that Montreal doesn't know how to deal with realizing something that's not working and then trying to change and do that. It seems there might be what I like to call people who don't want to listen, or people who are trying to explain what's wrong and doing it in a aggressive way to where the people who may be doing something wrong don't listen to reason. An example being a Genji who gets caught out a lot. People will yell at him for being wrong, and he'll just leave the voice channel. How about instead you say, Genji, it seems that you're always trying to flank when we're not pushing any pressure in the front. Can you wait until we move forward and then come back? Or, Genji, you're being countered very hard. Is there another hero you feel comfortable playing? Because they realize how good you are, you just need to switch. Something like that. Right now we have Lucio and Symmetra on Montreal trying to come around the back. Eclipse and Phoenix gonna be up on the top point, and a lone Daku with the turret trying to get some kill. Yasha does finish off the turret, but Phoenix finds Yasha not behind the shield. A few members of New York do drop down. They're trying to deal with the Gnome and Cairo in the back. Yeah, Cairo had been the main healer almost the entire time, and now they are just kind of switching. They're doing no tank now. New York just seeming to be a better group of teammates. Nobody on either team is bad. Teamwork is everything, and it seems that right now New York is more or less just finishing off kind of a troll comp, more or less, from Montreal. Triangle team comps, very nice. I like that. Both healers communicating, both tanks communicating, and both DPS communicating. Right now, Gnome is just kind of having fun behind enemy lines, just trying to kill, and Montreal able to start pushing a little bit. They are making New York have to back up their defensive position. Mana looks like he DC'd. Am I able to pause? I am not able to pause. But it looks like Mana from Team New York was DC'd. Yasha taking out Phoenix. On defense, it looks like they're kind of at a standstill. They need to pause just a little bit. Mana coming back, but is spectating. I don't know how to move it in. Control Shift. I've done Control Shift. Now it is not me, so I am not a. I think it's Harold that has to do that. He is the. He's the creator. Phoenix taking out another shot at Yasha. That is a Yasha down for Team New York. They are already down Mana, who for some reason cannot be back in here, but it looks like Harold has unbound the pause for a scrim. Blue Jay using the tire to take out... Oh man, pause the game. Right now it doesn't matter because it seems like New York is still outplaying Montreal. Cairo, again, not going to be main healing, going to be finally getting a tank. There's just gnome healing on Montreal. Defensive dragons come out, finding Cairo on the hamster ball, finding Eclipse as he was trying to come up the hallway. Momo able to take out Daku's turret before it goes into super turret. There is Yasha on a nano boost on Hanzo. Hanzo moving forward. Momo taking out Daku. Pushing forward with a few things. Again, Mana is back in the game, and it does have already over half his ult as Reinhardt. They are, and the two defensive tanks are pushed way up, but they are trying to deal with a Herald and a Tracer. Everyone check and just chase after him. Right now, Montreal has one more push. Blue Jay taking out Herald, Eclipse taking out Momo, and Cairo able to finish off Blue Jay as he falls down. That is a angry hamster that uses an ult, slept, and then charged into the wall. Cairo does use that ult to hopefully try and scatter the defense of New York to maybe give him more room. That is Eclipse taken down by a Shatter and a Nano Grenade. Phoenix taking out Yasha from up on high. Phoenix again shooting. Looks like Espeon trying to take down the Pharah by himself. Momo getting on the hamster. That is a dragon that did not make it. Phoenix does find Espeon in the back. I like Sylveon more than Espeon, just saying. They are still moving forward. They're still trying. Montreal able to find some kills, find some picks. Yasha, however, does find Pharah in the air. That is going to be a defensive tire from Blue Jay, taken out by Eclipse. And that's going to be C9'd. That was a good shot. Taking out the tire. Great teamwork. Communication coming out from Team New York. And they're asking if Montreal just wanted to end it here, but good Genji ults out. Yasha able to get a lot of charge pretty darn quickly as the Genji. Several blades coming out from him on that match.